Well, hello, my friends. On a little road trip today. It's kind of a last-minute decision. I'm here now at Klein's Corners. I love stopping here at this travel center. Just kind of like to look around the gift shop, and got a lot of fun things to look at. But I'm coming this way. I'm going to go to Santa Rosa, which I've been to many times. But I'll certainly explore a little bit out there. But there's a ghost town, believe it or not, I want to go to that I've been wanting to get to for the longest time. Just something keeps coming up. So it's a long way to look at a little ghost town, but something in me wanted to do it. So, and that's what we're going to do eventually. Hopefully that'll work out. Everything's in God's hands. Man plans, God laughs. So it's going to be a good day. Let's go. Very busy place for being so early in the morning. This is the first time I've seen this. I guess the gift shop over here is not open yet. That's okay. I've seen in there many times. But that's weird. I guess I've never come this early. There's a few things over here. There's some postcards, some magnets and clips, and a few t-shirts. But yeah, I don't know when the main one opens. A lot of salsa, soup mix, and a whole bunch of jelly bellies.
Come closer, Earthling.
Zoltar. Zoltar? You're not Zoltar. There's the medicine man.
The human I've abducted really enjoys being probed.
Oh my goodness. I thought you were asleep. Okay, we finally made it to Santa Rosa, New Mexico. No, not California. Not any other place that's called Santa Rosa, which could be anywhere around the world. I'm the only one within miles other than cars driving by. All of a sudden someone comes by on a bicycle and looks at me like, what is he doing? It never fails. It's funny. Gives me entertainment. That's all right. But it occurred to me I've never really explored the west part of Santa Rosa. I've always gone straight up to this really cool car show. I've been there a couple times. You can probably not really show, but it's a museum that has a lot of cars in there and different memorabilia. It's really cool. You can probably find it in my playlists on my channel. But I've really enjoyed that and a nice Mexican restaurant up there. And I'm curious this way. I might take a walk and see what it's all about. It may be something, maybe nothing. But at least I can say I explored it. Then we'll go see if we can find that ghost town. Let's go. This is a really nice park here. A lot of Bermuda grass, but that's all right. Right here in the heart of Santa Rosa. Now, if you keep going, about another half mile, which I probably won't do today, there's a little lake you can jump into. And of course, Santa Rosa is famous for a place called the Blue Hole. You can actually dive down in there, very deep. And a couple fishing ponds I've showed before. Really nice. Some kind of ball field over there. It's really green here. It's really nice. I'm just walking down the trail just a little bit here, listening to the starlings singing away. They've got these workout stations along the way. I'm wondering how many people take advantage of those. I don't know. I see them a lot, but I don't think I've ever seen anybody on them. I just noticed over here, it's kind of hard to see in the sun, but it's one of those little motocross tracks. Looks like a very nice one too. Turf and that rubberized pavement or whatever on top there. That's fun for the bicyclists. Okay, nice little walk. Get the blood flowing. You sit in the car for so long, you gotta get up and get out once in a while. Whether there's anything to see or not, or film, it's nice to just kind of get a little bit of that morning walk, get a little fresh air, get away from that traffic for a few minutes. But it's a nice, pretty easy ride. There's quite a bare spot in between there, but between Klein's Corners and Santa Rosa, about halfway you start getting into some mountainous land, which is kind of nice. A lot of trees and a lot of hills. I love this little colorful pool here. What I think it is some kind of splash port for the kids. I don't think I've ever seen any water in there, unfortunately. I've been through here in the winter. I've been through here in the summer. Well, we're going to start right here. Why? Why? Look at this. Look at all the little bulbs in there. Every single bulb is still present in that restaurant sign. Those little lollipop-looking things is so cool. It's for sale. It's for sale, people. It says American and Mexican food down there. So cool. Now check this out. Have you seen a full telephone booth with a phone in it? Let me know when the last time you saw one of these was. This should be a tourist exhibit. Are you kidding me? With a working door? Oh my gosh. Oh man. The dial tone. Gosh. That's awesome. I think Superman was in here. I really do. Yeah, hello, Uber. Woohoo! That is awesome. I'm surprised no one has either stolen it or bought it. Maybe it comes with the restaurant. Wow, look at that old-time restaurant. Got the booths. Looks like it's ready to go. Now I keep saying, how cool is this? How cool is that? But how cool is this? It's the motel sign. It's like a big sun or something. This is awesome. This is worth big bucks. I think it says, I don't know what it says. I'm gonna have to figure that out. Sands Something motel. Here's the motel sign. My gosh, that's a full motel sign. That is so cool. Sun. Oh, sun and sand. Okay. Sun and sand. With all the sun rays. Oh, man. That is a find. Someone needs to pick that up. And over here is the Sun and Sand Motel. Very bad shape. I don't think I'm going to walk all the way over there. You never know what you're going to run into. This truck is blocking it, but there's a lot of boarded up areas. Wild. Definitely the older part of town. These old signs. Oh, that was a motel sign too. It says color cable TV, family units. Woohoo! This is an old surviving Route 66 town. Route 66 right here. Look at this old gas station. I'll bet this did well during the heyday of 66. Some kind of storage now. There's an old house or shed or something right there. Looks like it's been sitting for quite some time. And what I'm guessing used to be a Pizza Hut. Desperate for a red paint job. It's a health place or something now. Old Arlo Parts building. Physical therapy. I bet that used to be an awesome sign up there. Huge. I'm thinking that was a Chevron maybe at one time. I love when they leave the old buildings as they are. Just kind of dream of the history and the times when it was in good shape and a running business. That was a coin laundry operation over there. That old 60s green is what I call it. Old throwback motel there. Sunset. Awesome. It is really heating up here. Thank goodness for some wind. Woo! Oh, I like that. Historic US 66. I don't think I've seen that stamped in the cement before. Okay, look at this old-fashioned motel on Route 66 here. I know, I'm fascinated with Route 66 for some reason. There's an old Mercedes back in there. That's cool. Woo, wind. Now check this out. This is a nice old motor court. A lot of them were made that way, kind of a horseshoe shape. Looks like someone has tried to fix it up there. Route 66 in, but they made the sign out of some kind of plastic. So it's blown away. Blowing away. Color's pretty fascinating. And you know it's old because of those bricks. They just don't use those little circular type bricks anymore. There's their old sign. Love it. Now this is freaking me out. Joseph's Bar and Grill. Picture of that guy just looks so familiar. Wasn't that picture associated with something else? Like another hamburger joint or... I don't know. It just looks so familiar. And Joseph's Bar and Grill just doesn't seem familiar. Maybe it's my mind playing tricks on me. Route 66 roadside attraction. Joseph's Angels. Route 66 Margarita, Santa Rosa's favorite. Been here since 1956. Get your kicks on Route 66. Have I said the words Route 66 yet? There we go. There's my angel wings with the Route 66. Kansas, Oklahoma, Illinois, Missouri. It's not just New Mexico, although I want to think that. No. New Mexico, Texas, Arizona, and California. Yay. This looks like a very fun place. Too bad they're not open right now. I don't know if you can see that, but they even have curtains that have Route 66 on them. Doesn't work. You need some help. Oh, I'll tell you what, Bobby. I sure could go for some root beer float right now, instead of working here at the propane and propane accessories store. It had the blinking arrow little bulbs. All the bulbs are missing. That's all right. I love to see the sign still there. What is that? Chupacabra, it said on it. Chupacabra. Some kind of military vehicular. To 2026. Never thought I'd see the day. People are very proud of their US 66. It's awesome. There's another historic motel and another laundromat. Must be what's needed here. This one's up and running. Love the old sign. I wonder if the neon works at night or in the day. Awesome. Well, I think I'm going to go back before my feet falls off and drive down a little further, see what else there is. Now, this air conditioner right here, to save money back in the day, they just put a bunch of squirrels in there, like a whole family, and just have them run around circles and make all sorts of noise to get that air in there. So that saves a few bucks right there. Another motel right there. Way back up the hill. What the hell? This must be downtown. Well, I'm going to do a quick walk around. I'm thinking this is like downtown. Oh, Pinnacle Propane. Oh, that's nothing like my propane and propane accessories. I wonder if I can get a job here. Just not very happy here in Texas. Luna Community College. Must be a branch. I don't think Luna is based here. I don't remember. All right, found a nice, clean, very artistic mural. Look at that. The whole family with their dog fishing. Here's some fishies down here. And some lions up in the air for some reason. Lake City Youth and Family Center. What is this? New Mexico Tourism Department. There we go. Hey, another Route 66 sign. Route 66 Centennial. Everybody's getting on board with that. Look at that fountain. That is fantastic. Look at all the little sculptures, little cutouts. The church and the conquistadors and the desert and something squeaky and a dead tree for some reason. that is pretty, pretty cool. Looks like some kind of outdoor area over here, some kind of gazebo, portillo. Great old building. Looks like it was built the same way as that old church in Puerto de Luna. Just love the architecture. This was probably Main Street at one time. Got the old storefronts. Cool. Love it. Love it or leave it. John Lovett. Yeah, I'm talking to you, John. No. Rosario's room. La Villa. Oh, that's a restaurant. That's a burger restaurant over there. This is Souvenirs right here. Wonder why they're not open today. I don't know. A lot of places are closed today. It's a Saturday as of the time of this recording. And just the necessities are open. Food stores and some convenience stores. Gas stations. Wow, this is cool. I wonder if this was a bank or something right on the corner. He got an award. Got a major award. New Mexico Main Street Best Building Award in '96. Took a long time to win that award, I'll tell you that much. Someone's fixing this up. Look at that. Isn't that old glass? Solid glass blocks. Pretty cool. There goes the chupacabras. The best Mexican food in town. Santa Rosa welcomes you. Comet Restaurant. Well, it isn't open. Not a neon. Looks like an old jailhouse. Real teeny. Yeah, I think it is. Look at the bars on the windows. They should have had tours of the jailhouse and all the famous outlaws that stayed there, whether they did or not. And garner some more business. This is where you pull your horse up, throw a rope around some of those bars, and take off. Pull the bars out. Of course, your buddy in there has to be pretty thin. Have to go on a diet in there to get through that window. Oh, must be the garbage. That wind is carrying it over, but cool houses back there with the tin roofs. I wonder what happened to the best Mexican food. It's the only Mexican food? That's too bad. Cerrado. Well, I saw horses in the distance and I had to turn around. Come check him out. Oh, it's a little baby in there. Hello, horses? Almost said people. Hello, people. Oh, how beautiful are you guys? Can't see the baby. You're hiding the baby. Well, you guys take it easy. Too busy eating. Okay, we made it to Puerto de Luna. Well, if I know my Spanish, that is Door of Moon. Portal of the Moon. Established by the early 1860s. I'm trying not to get my shadow in there. Puerto de Luna is one of the southeast New Mexico's oldest permanent settlements. Very cool. I don't think I can get closer to this cool old dilapidated roofless building over here. Maybe I can close it up a little bit later. It looks like you have to go down some private drive there. I don't know. But that is pretty awesome right there. Old home here, but it looks like someone's living there for sure. Got a camper out there and a car out there. Pretty good sized house. Very pleasant, if nothing else. Incredible drive and the scenery. The rock cliffs and a lot of green trees. That was worth it right there. I thought, wow, I didn't realize it's going to be so pretty back here. So we're going to look around here a little bit. That way I can say, hey, I've finally been there. I finally conquered it for the most part. But there's a church over here, and I got to figure out how to get there if I can. So that's part of the adventure. That way it goes out of town, but I found this little road here. Got the volunteer fire department right here. Puerto de Luna Community Complex. Here on some kind of back road here. Just exploring by car right now. Little shack. I did find a pond. That's always cool. Love water. Very pleasant. Ah, look at that old rusted truck. How cool is that? That's cool. Wow, nice through here. There's a very dilapidated building and some old ones in the back there, if you can see them. But there's a Cadillac parked in that mess. Probably some awesome shed find. Probably worth a lot of money. There they go. There must be more than one church. That's Santa Ines. Just a little chapel. Very cool. Yeah. That must be old. Wow. That is cool. A little bit of a cemetery here. Love it. Here's El Calvario Cemetery. I'll bet some of those stones have some early dates on them. Eagles or vultures or something up there flying around. Bunch of them. I'll be darned, we got to the dead end. I was hoping it looped around where I was going, but I mean where I came in, but no. I'm glad I went on it though. It was very, very cool. Nice little driving tour. All right, gotta head back a ways. Oh, look at that. Still has the nice color on the stucco. I found the road. I thought it was a residential driveway. Looks like it does go down to the church here. Cool. I was hoping to find it. Oh, rough road. Wow, this is pretty awesome. This stone type brick church out here in the middle of nowhere. Got some other structure right here. I like that topper there. Catholic church. Some stained glass windows, cool. Oh, they tried to put up some protection. Some plexiglass. But now that's broken. But might be the original stained glass windows. That is awesome. Awesome possum. All I can hear is my footsteps and some birds. And a few mourning doves, which are birds. Look at all this land, all this room. Beautiful. A lot of flies I've noticed though, a lot of flies. I could have sworn I heard footsteps behind me. How weird is that? I don't think anybody's here. Could be, I guess. It is a ghost town. Well, that was pretty cool. I love all the old structures, whether they're falling down or being taken care of. I just love to think about the history. I don't know how old this church is. Probably not too old. Could be decades, I guess. But I don't know why they call it a ghost town. I didn't know what to expect. I thought it was just a little area I could just walk around, but end up doing a driving tour, which is fine. It's pretty awesome. I'm glad I found that road. I'm glad I found this church, because you see it when you're coming down the highway and you go, I gotta go check that out. I like to check out old churches everywhere I go. Just one of my things. But yeah, they call it a ghost town, and it's like every other structure is occupied. So maybe it's coming back to life. Cool. All right. Back to and through Santa Rosa, Nuevo Mexico.
Somewhere south of sanity.
last minute decision. I was heading out of town and I saw a sign that said Santa Rosa Lake State Park, and I thought, let's see how far that is. And since it wasn't too far, hey, while I was here, come check it out. How cool is this? Never had the time to come out here and check it out. I didn't realize it was so nice. It's pretty big. I'm at the Overlook Rest Area. I don't know if I'm going to have time to get all the way down there, but how cool. I think I see a boat or something on the water there. Just look like little specks from here, but pretty gorgeous. So windy. Good day to get going on a sailboat. Get going really fast. This is a nice facility. Very cool. And there's a dam over there. Okay, let's climb some stairs. These aren't bad though. They're just little teeny steps. All right. Get up on the second story here, be able to see a little better, I would think. Oh, here's part of it down here. Wraps around right there. You can drive down there. Wow. What a view. Oh man, so nice. Now, I've been to a lot of state parks in New Mexico and I've got a playlist, but by far have not hit them all. I've hit quite a few, so there's another one I can put on the list. A little bit of a trail here. Just want to go to the end here and see if I can see a little better. Nice. Nice little getaway. So close to town. Down here on the weekends. Love it. Have I said love it yet? Okay, got a little closer. You got to really wind through the park and kind of a windy, steep hill to get in here. So beautiful. Woo-hoo. Here's the boat ramp right here. I don't want to go down in there, I'll tell you that. Road ends in water, it says. Life jackets worn, nobody mourns. Wear it. So I think that's going to do it for today. What a wonderful day to get away from the city, look at a couple small towns, and explore the history. Just awesome. Look at the architecture and the old buildings. People lived in those buildings and those houses at one time, and they had a life. Interesting. So thank you for coming along. I hope you enjoyed it. Please let me know in the comments. And if you haven't already, please hit the subscribe. They seem to be doing a little better. The views are not like where I want them, but hey, I'm a happy camper. I'm glad to have you along, have you watching. So I'll see you next time. I got a long drive back. Bye for now.
Rise Up Christian Radio Show on 95.9 KSSR.
Oh, ice cream headache. Alrighty, here is the new $320,000 sign. Can you believe it? You better believe it.